Good day, everybody out there on YouTube. This is Logical Chuck, and I'm using the computer I'm using the camera that's actually on my computer, not my Windows webcam, so this video is kind of grainy. This video is to invent a gorilla, and you're at it again. You're at it again. Remember my last video I made you the one that had the the marching music in it? You're doing it to yourself again. You're looking like a jackass, then you're going to turn around and apologize for it. You go on a known site that makes you look like a moron, that's known for that every time you make a mistake, they'll jump on it. You know this. You made videos about them before. You go on there and you type a video about God smiting people in car wrecks don't wind up like Ichiru. Something along those lines. Ichiru or however. Something along those lines. That's not word for word, but yeah. You get the gist. And then you turn around and make an apology and say it was a joke. What kind of humor is that? I mean, it blows me away. It really. I would never say anything to somebody like that. Even back whenever I was an atheist, I'd never said something. I'd never joked about somebody getting in a car. Do you realize that he equivocally wrapped his car around a power line pole? And it hit on his side, the driver's side. Do you not realize that he could have been killed? Literally. Do you not realize that he could have been horrifically disfigured? He could have been crippled, and you're sitting there saying it's a joke. Really? I mean, in my last video to you, I was pretty harsh. I'll admit. That's sometimes the way I roll. Sometimes I like to go with it and let you have both barrels, but literally, dude, and you have T-Master to thank. He's the one that sort of let me know that he was young in the faith, but literally, dude, I could not see how joking about somebody getting to wreck. I don't see how you could have not known that Pony Jaw Stars would have jumped all over that, which they did. And now you're playing like that now you're just trying to play the victim. That's very disingenuous of you. You would have known this. Their Pony Jaw Stores, they're pretty good at, I guess, trolling. They'll pick you apart. Anybody on YouTube would. I've been on here a year. I've seen people come on here and do some of the stupidest things. Both sides of the coin. I mean, but to go around here and start playing the victim and start saying, well, it's a joke, and if nobody understands that, that's censorship, my freedom. No, invent a gorilla, and it is in bad taste and poor taste to even think like that. I don't know how they do things out in California, but the way I was raised up, we didn't talk to people like that. I mean, people that talk to people like that were considered assholes. I don't get it. I don't get it. You sit there and you say that you're trying to spread the gospel and you do this. You knew he would have seen that. You knew Pony Jaw Stars would have put that out there. They would have broadcasted that. I don't get it. I really don't. I mean, you really should apologize to him and then take a break from YouTube. Take a few days off. Get some rest. Not sit there and say, oh, come to Blog TV and school me however you want to, because you'll sit there and you'll play the innocent little victim again. You see, whenever I went to school, you had people like you who wanted to sit there and they'd cause trouble, and as soon as it pissed somebody off to the point that they was about to, break a foot off their butt, they'd run to the principal. Oh, and they sit there and run their mouth. I mean, it's like you're a troublemaker. Now, I know you probably won't watch this. Nobody ever watches my videos because they're that good. But if Ichiro ever watches this video, and it's kind of bad that I actually have to apologize for people like Inventor Gorilla. But if Ichiro has ever watched this video, this is one Christian that actually hopes you get better, that you get back to normal as far as car wreck goes. I've never been in anyone bad. I've only ever been in one, but it wasn't bad. I mean, I was driving a 65 Ford truck. It was a hunk of lead and steel, and I really didn't even know the guy actually dented the truck that bad. She actually hit the driver's side door, but it sounded like this. I looked and the door's actually crunched in. I didn't even know it hit that hard. Yeah, just Ichiro, get some rest. Take it easy. Just get some sleep. And like I'm saying, I'm sorry for people like Inventor Gorilla that says they're Christian and they really don't act like it. Yeah, get better. That's all I can say. And Inventor Gorilla, really, I would say think, but you would have known this anyway beforehand. And C-Sad Atheist had just seen her video. She made such a good point. You shouldn't act like this. You shouldn't act like that. You shouldn't have acted like that. Could you imagine Jesus talking like that to somebody? Do follow him. I mean, you should be more Christ-like, and you shouldn't have done that. You shouldn't have said that. You should have at least said to Ichiro, man, I hope you get better. I hope everything gets back to systems normal. Stuff like that. Instead of going to some site which is well known to cause some trollage and trolls and laws, man. And then all of a sudden, well, now you're playing the victim. I'm wondering if you didn't do this on purpose. That's something I've got to wonder. I mean, literally, I could have it's just really sad to see somebody treat another person like this. Yeah, anyway, some shout outs like the T-Master, stuff like that. And yeah, Inventor Gorilla, you should always think, especially whenever you're dealing with the public, about what you say instead of not thinking. Really, that really disappointed me on this. I'd take a break from YouTube and quit trying to run PR, whatever you do. Yeah, just take a break from YouTube. Go take a hiatus or whatever. I mean, go clear your head and actually, learn how to communicate with people. This is Logical Chuck, over and out.